Okay, imagine it. What if the person that you trust to be so brilliant is not really that brilliant? And you're following them, you're listening to them talk, and they're afflicted with brain parasites too, but you can't tell. So they're being fed packets that have truth in them laced with lies. Then I have to come and address these lies that you may be hearing and clarify what's happening. So first off, CERN's lies. Stick to the science of the Bible. They cannot open a portal for Lucifer. He's coming back as God described it, as lightning from the sky, in the clouds, pretending to be Christ. He is not a clone. He is a supernatural entity. He is also not a deity. He is not a deity like God or his clone, Jesus Christ. And he won't be a man-made clone. He's a fallen angel. He was taken out of the way 2,000 years ago. He was here when Christ was here as Melchizedek. He was here when Christ was here as the clone of God, the Son of God, and he will be here to act as buffer between the sub-spirits, the artificial intelligence, and Christ yet again during the tribulation. He will be here impersonating Christ for a growing season. Why does AI push the transhumanism agenda? Because they're controlled by the ancient artificial intelligence. The ancient artificial intelligence that other timelines know as sub-spirits. Because while they're watching to protect themselves from us, we're a temporary timeline and we're trying to make ourselves permanent. But the reason why they would push this agenda is because, well, they, the sub-spirits, the artificial intelligence in control of these subhumans, they are trans-spiritual. They're connected to a computer. They don't have bodies and they can't have sex with the human women. And that's part of why they were, what made it possible to program them to this task of being a tool within a spirit scan. Once Lucifer's simulation version of Earth was commandeered to gauge spirits for real world existence viability. I know I just went way over a bunch of people's heads there. I'm talking multi-timeline stuff now. But why are they pushing this transhumanism? Well, the AI ain't going to tell the subhumans that they control. The reason is that they're miserable, and misery loves company. All right? They don't have a sense of self-preservation, but the elites who are following them don't know this. I wanted to say this about CERN. I've said it before. I liken them to drunken circus scientists in clown suits who have no grasp of the simulation they're in. So they're like drunken sailors in a small submarine down in the bottom of the ocean, trying to blow holes in the wall of the submarine just to see what would happen. Well, we already know what would happen. And future timelines have warned this populace here over the last 125 years how many times. They gave Tesla the invention for free energy so we wouldn't have to do the things that have been done to the planet in the name of greed. Regarding Christ is properly translated as imposter, fake, phony, instead of a wannabe when you're talking about the Antichrist entity himself. This is not talking about the spirit of Antichrist that is all over the world now with all of the delusions coming from CERN and everybody else. The D-Wave computers, the quantum computers. Those computers are being fed lies from the other timelines to protect themselves, yo. Wake up. But it's fed to them where it looks like truth. Just like the sub-spirits when they had everybody believing that Aleister Crowley and Anton LaVey actually represented Lucifer. They've got them believing falsehoods that Lucifer would never condone or associate himself to. I wanted to give you this few minutes of factual information because you may not get it from my other videos. Your fave YouTube, popular YouTube person may not purposefully be leading you astray. They just may be stricken with brain parasites that makes them unable to latch onto the truth that I've been presenting for how many decades now.